Hey guys, it's your girl Brianna Colette for Who Did What, and this is your disclaimer. If you are offended by the N-word, I know I said N. Did I say N? Well, I'll say it again because I say it all the motherfucking time. If you're just offended by words, then you probably shouldn't watch. Hey guys, it's your girl Brianna Colette for Who Did What? Today, I'm going, hold up, spoiler alert. I'm about to tell you about the movie The Arrival that just came out. So if you don't want to know what happens, then you need to just not watch this right now at all. Okay, so jumping right in it. We got the movie called The Arrival with Forrest Whitaker, Amyadams, and Jeremyrenner. Okay, great cast. Forrest Whitaker is the shit. Okay, even with that eye, you know what I mean? He's everything. Amyadams, I will always love her from Wedding Crashers. She can do no wrong. And Jeremyrenner, who's kind of like, he kind of reminds me of like a cousin of Daniel Craig. He just has that like look. Anyways, he's an incredible actor as well. So, it was Friday night, you know what I'm saying? I was walking through Union Square, just got my iPhone 7. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Let me take myself to the movies. What is out tonight? Oh my God, The Arrival. Let me get that 7:50 showing because 8:50 was already sold out, okay? Union Square movies don't play in New York City. Anyway, got there nice and early, sat up on the balcony. I didn't even know they had a balcony at Regal Cinemas 14, but they do. Theater 4, there's a balcony. Just check for it. It's upstairs. Anyway. So this movie, The Arrival, to me, seeing the trailer, I was expecting like, you know, aliens arriving, we interact with them. I don't know, maybe they like suck some juice out of somebody or something. I don't know. I just have all these ideas of like what kind of aliens and aliens. I like alien movies, okay? Like I'm a sci-fi junkie. I love sci-fi movies, aliens, UFOs, all that shit. So what I was expecting, okay, I'm just going to tell you what I was expecting. I was expecting to see some motherfucking aliens, some interaction. Why are y'all here? What's happening? I'm trying to see, is there any truth in this? Is this something that could really possibly happen one day? So within the first 10, 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes, you see the aliens, which is awesome. Because I was on the edge of my seat and I was like, yo, I will be so mad if I have to wait to the fucking end to see what these niggas look like, okay? So they show you them right away. It's very creative how they have them go up into the spaceship. The spaceship doesn't look like a normal spaceship. It's not a flying fucking saucer like we've seen 8 million times. So there's some creativity put into it. But as soon as she interacts, you see like this, it's called a hepalopod or something. It looks like this. Literally, it looks like someone's big ass hand and they got some paint and some other shit on it. And then it moves up to the glass and then it opens up to some more little fingers and it shoots out ink into these weird little circles with splatters on them. And Amyadams has to translate what the fuck that means, okay? Now, when I say alien movie, I'm thinking it's an alien movie. Wrong, okay? This movie was less about aliens and more about the struggle that Amyadams was going through because her daughter died of cancer. Extremely sad. Okay, if you've ever known anyone with cancer, anyone who's died of cancer, or a child with cancer, this movie was sad as fuck. I was sitting in there like, yo, why the fuck am I sad right now? Like, this is really, really sad. She keeps having flashbacks of her daughter. You know, you don't see the baby daddy. You don't know where this nigga's at. You know, you just know that Amyadams is living up in the motherfucking big-ass house on the lake all by herself sipping a glass of wine. Okay, and then these flashbacks, you know, she's like talking to the daughter and saying, you know, it's okay to be sad that me and dad aren't together, and why did daddy leave us? Why isn't daddy here? You know, well, I said something to daddy that he didn't like. Okay, so it's all this like weird mystery of why they broke up. They broke up because of the child's cancer and they knew, I guess, it was terminal and she was going to die. She did die, okay? So you still don't know who the dad is. Now cut to why the fuck she's going to the aliens, all right? She's going to the aliens because she still has a security clearance from, I don't know, whenever she was translating, you know, Arabic at some other country or whatever, so it just made it quick for them to swoop in, grab her ass because she knows a bunch of languages, and fly her back to the site where the aliens have landed, okay? Yeah, I was disappointed because I thought it was about aliens like interacting with humans and like what the fuck. Basically they were trying to figure out, is the alien here for a good reason or for a bad reason, because they landed in 12 points all over the world. And the alien is trying to like tell her through these blurry paint splatters of ink or whatever, through a fog of ink, you know, there's a weapon, but we are the weapon, or we have the weapon. I still don't fucking get it about the fucking weapon. There will be we're bringing the weapon here, but it's not going to be needed for another 3,000 years. It was all pointless, man. I was like, what is all of this about? Like, a weapon? Okay. So they keep setting her ass back up to talk to them, and she's like holding up the little card. Luis, I'm Luis. And this nigga keeps spitting out the same little ink thing with the splatter. Anyways, they finally decipher all the splatters and all this shit, and it turns out that they are there for peace. And the government's like, whatever, we're not really trying to hear that shit. So the cool mystical thing that does happen is that she starts, because I guess she's interacting with the aliens, she's able to see her future and her past, and then it kind of gets blended into one. So it does get a little confusing, because at the end, you see that the baby daddy is the scientist nigga that's been with her the whole time at the alien site. I'm like, y'all didn't want to tell us that at the beginning? That could have gave more of a story. This ain't Inception, nigga. Don't be trying to throw in extra plots and shit at the very end. I just didn't get it. I really wanted them to kiss at the end, and they just did this like this hug. I'm like, really? Like, nice PG hug. Can we just get a kiss? Obviously he's feeling you. I wanted to see more alien interaction. But real quick, Forrest Whitaker, great actor, won't take anything away from him, but he had this weird ass like accent, like Boston or something. It was pointless. I didn't need to hear Forrest talk with a weird accent. It made no sense whatsoever. Overall, I would definitely give it, 3.5 stars out of 4. It was a good film, but it just didn't meet my expectations. I'm a bitch that's waiting on Valerian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watched Fifth Element, like Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind. Like, I like UFO movies. And this movie made me feel like aliens were coming down and we were going to go up and talk to them and see what was going to happen. Are they going to kidnap niggas? Are they going to abduct? It was none of that shit. So if you are looking for a movie that's going to give you all that sci-fi stuff, no. This movie was very melancholy. It was very sad. I mean, like, I was sitting in there by myself, like, this is sad. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to feel sad on a Friday night. I thought this shit was going to be like, yo, this movie is lit. This is it. The aliens. I will say I like the creativity of it. It was well done. It was a movie that gave you all emotions. So it wasn't just sad, but it gave you suspense. It gave you sad. It gave you funny comments. Like, there were moments where everyone in theater laughed together. So that was awesome. But overall, the movie was kind of sad, and I think they needed to show us a little more sadness in the trailer and less aliens, because the aliens seem like a motherfucking side note. Like, I thought she was gonna be able to like break through that clear glass and like go up in there and talk to them, or see who else was up in there, or see what. You don't see none of that shit. You see the same alien they show you in the first 10 minutes. That's the same shit you see the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So, with that said, that's how I felt about it. Overall, like I said, it was a 3.5 stars. It was a great movie. It was well done. But I needed more. Because people that are going to see an alien movie, all these niggas that seeing alien movies, they like to see aliens. And y'all didn't give us enough fucking aliens. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm your girl Brianna Colette for Who Did What? See you next time.